this question is you've got this shape here, and they want you to just estimate, just by looking at this shape, how many of the percentage of the outer box do you think the inner box is? Just by guessing. And I'd have a look there and I think, maybe somewhere between 1/3 and 1/2, let's say. Okay, so my guess is about 35%. It's a bit small, maybe. Nah, that's a bit small. 40%. Maybe even 50. We'll see. But okay, the idea of guessing is make a guess. What do you think? Right? It seems too small. No, I can't accept that. Okay, now I changed my mind again. Half of it. Okay, now it says measure the lengths and work out what it really is. Well, if we measure the length, this one is 2.5 decimeters. And this one is 2 decimeters. Okay? Whoops, the other way around. This should be 2.5. No, this should be 2. It's the short one. One of those days, Wendy. And this one is 2.5. Okay. So now I can get a real area for the inner one. Okay, the area of the inner rectangle is length times breadth, which is 2.5 decimeters times 2 decimeters. 2 times 2.5 is 5, so the area ends up being 5 decimeters squared. What do I know about the outer one? Well, here I have 4 decimeters by 3 decimeters. So the area of the outer, I'm just going to use AO, define area of the outer. It's going to be 4 decimeters by 3 decimeters. 4 times 3 is 12. Decimeter times decimeter is decimeter squared. Okay? So now I can work out the percentage then of the inner circle. Percentage of the inner is going to be the area of the inner circle. Rectangle. The area of the inner rectangle divided by the area of the outer. Times 100 to convert it into percent. So we now know the area of the inner is 5. The area of the outer is 12. And we multiply that by 100. So we now get 500 divided by 12. 12's into 50. 12, 24, 36, 48. Goes 4 times. 12's into 50, 4 times. 12 fours are 48, that's 2 left over. 12's into 20, go 1 time, and there's 8 left over. 12's into 80 is 72. 8 left over. So it's 6 times with 8 left over. So we're going to get this recurring. Okay? We're going to get 8 left over each time. So we're going to get 41.666666%. Which would we leave it like that? No, we'd probably say approximately 42%. So my estimate was around 50. I changed it a few times, didn't I? Started at 35, no, a bit too low, 40, 50. So it wasn't perfect, wasn't supposed to be, didn't need to be either, because it was able quite easily to use our math skills to calculate it. Get it? Yeah?